from all of the basic scalar types you find in Objective-C, like in Boolean and float and so on. Strings, dates, data. So unlike the raw JSON level, it does properly handle NS dates and NS data for you. It can handle references, like you have a property that is actually points to another type of model. It will take care of converting that into the reference to the document ID when it stores that in the document. And you could have arrays. The properties of these are a key value observable, which is very handy, especially if you're writing a macOS application, because you can then use Cocoa bindings to directly bind your controls to that. The other big thing that models do is they provide mutable state. So the document we saw, we had to like copy the properties out of it, make a copy of the properties dictionary, mutate that, and then store it back into the document, which is a little awkward. In the model, the app properties you provide to it are mutable. You can change them. The changes are in memory only until you call the save method on the model. And then that will take all the changes to that model and write them to the underlying document. One thing we would like to add to this in the future that we don't have in 1.0 is fancy types of relations between models that are based on queries. So, for example, a property of the list that would return all of the list items in it. Because in reality, you'd be using a query to generate that, like finding all the list items that have that list as their parent. Currently, you do have to actually get down and write some of your own query code for that. So way back in the beginning, I said that Couchbase Lite is schemaless. It does not have multiple tables or multiple types of documents. So all of your stuff, like your list will be in a document, and your list items are documents. So how do you tell these apart? The convention is to have a property called type, which has a string as a value, and you just make up different types for